You're listening to The Money Hour with your host, Tina Mitchell, and co-host, Keelan Harvey on Alternative Talk AM 1150. Now, back to the show with local mortgage experts, Tina Mitchell and Keelan Harvey.
And you are listening to The Money Hour at 1150 AM KKNW, the Friday, August 28th virtual show. Because of COVID-19, our show is temporarily moved virtually. You can catch us on podcast or on air on Saturday at 3 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Sunday at 8 a.m. I am your host, Tina Mitchell.
And I'm your co-host, Keelan Harvey.
We bring in studio each week the best of the best experts in our local market on everything regarding your money. We're here to help you in today's economy. And now in studio, we have Dipti, Sharma of IY Technology LLC, how to make your website valuable, right here on 1150 AM KKNW. Dipti, welcome again to studio. We're excited to have a conversation with you here today.
Hey, Tina.
Well, Dipti, let's talk about, I'd imagine a website would be similar to a picture, right? And it's probably pretty important for you to understand a business before you create a website. Can you tell us why that's important for you and give us your feedback on that a little bit?
Understand the business is very important because every business have their unique values, their unique service type, and their unique identity, their unique customers. So if you do not understand the businesses, you are not give the right picture on the website that they actually serve. So whenever like I work on the website, even in like if you see on the broader side, all the services looks the same. Okay, they are doing the same thing that other people are doing, but there are huge difference. So every time, whenever you're working with a website person or you're working on the website, make sure they understand your business correctly.
Yeah, and Dipti, let's talk a little bit about your clients' experience and their journey when they're coming to your site and the importance of that to really be able to capture them into the message that you're trying to share.
Yeah, so like whenever you come to your website, they always need some kind of information. It can be anything. If they are on a news channel, they need some kind of latest information. If they are on the e-commerce website, they are looking for the products they are looking for. And if they are some kind of services, they are looking for services they want to. So whenever you're working with a website, make sure you deliver the same message that according to the users. And when user come to your website, it is smooth transitions, what they're looking for. And in that way, you are easily convert your user, like you can provide a good experience. At the same time, maybe they will be your future clients. So it's always make sure like your website have a smooth and clear message.
Yeah, and it's important that you have something, you know exactly that one thing that you want them to do, and that one thing you want them to do needs to be front and center, every page and everywhere. So there's no thought process of what do I need to do? Oh, this is what I have to do. Yes.
Right, because like sometimes you go to the website, it is very confusing and you just get back. So it is very important as a user journey.
You know, Dipti, I've had that happen before. You go to a website and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next, right? It's a plan of action. So for you, what is the most important component of a website for your customers?
There are lots of components for the website, but I will suggest the 5 components, whether they are small, starter, or a big companies. They always make sure they have a clear phone number. Because sometimes people want to call you and you don't have that number in front of the user's eyes. The second important thing is clear message. Most of the time, people don't have clear message on their website, what they do, and they're just trying to confuse. So make sure you have a clear message on your website. The third thing is about action button, call to action button. So if you don't have a right call to action button, they will just move back because, for example, do you want to expect your visitor, they will call you, or they will fill a service about the service that you're serving. But if you do not have a right action button, they will not click. And they will just roam around the website, confused, and go back. Then the last
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, go ahead, Dipti. Sorry.
And then as Bruce say, like photography is like give a visually appealing to the website. And if your photography is matched with your vision, with your clear messaging, and give a look, okay, what you are serving and for whom you are serving. So photography is like you can say the soul of the website. Photography,
Yeah,
content.
That's why it's perfect to have both of you here, because as we've talked with Bruce, your photo and your image and the story that tells, it must match the verbiage that you're putting on that website. And they both have to be a high level of professionalism to draw people in. Otherwise, and I always say, if we're not being our best in all of our areas of marketing, we're being a disservice to the people that we know need us to serve them. And that's very sad for the people that are out there that need us, right? So Dipti, let's talk about how you know that your website is functional.
Sometimes you feel like when you go to the website, sometimes buttons are not clicking, right? For example, you're trying to call from the phone and it is not going because it is static. So, or you're filling up forms and they are accepting the invalid characters. Or you're trying to filling a form, but sometimes it is giving an error when you're submitting the forms. So make sure these small things, but it is very important. If it is not going to the right person, for example, customer filling a form on your website, but it is not going to the right person. So you will not get back to the person like the right response. So these functionalities looks very, very small, but it can impact your customer experience and at the same time trust. And other side is all over your revenue because you are not able to
first impression can be lasting impression.
Right. So how you serve on your website, so when they meet in person, so they will not feel the same thing, like you're not manage the things proper, like. So that's why functionality is like very important on your website.
Well, I can't even talk right now. I hope to tell you, I hate to tell you, Dipti, time is already out. Unfortunately, we're down to 1 minute and we're wrapping up our show already. This time flies, I know. So I want to leave you with the ground here for a couple things. One, why is your digital presence more important than ever? And secondly, what's a good way people can get a hold of you?
Digital marketing, like in COVID-19 situation, we see like everything is closed and people are going to the internet. And when they are going to the internet, first thing they see Google reviews or any review, whether it is a product, whether it is a service, or they have a digital presence or not, because people don't know who you are and where you are, and they need services. So your friends definitely need, and best to know more about or consulting regarding your business, I always give the free consulting. So you can consult me. You can contact me on 609-994-7318. It is my phone number. Or you can go to my website. It's iytechnology.com. And you can send me a message through the forms. Or you can contact me through my email ID. It's dipti@iytechnology.com. My first name is DIPTI. So you can contact me.
Wonderful. And you can always reach out to the show as well, and we'll get you hooked up with our amazing guests. We'd like to take an opportunity to thank both of you again for being here today. It was a pleasure to have a conversation about not just your business, but your passion. And that's why both of you invited, because you're the best of the best in your space. And it takes a lot of passion to be experts like the two of you are. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tina and Kellen. It's nice to talk to you.
You're welcome. And I am your host, Tina Mitchell.
And I'm your co-host, Keelan Harvey.
We are your local mortgage experts, and sad to say, we're signing off today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We look forward to talking more money with you next weekend right here on 1150 AM KKNW.